pode nem dar sequência de pente, mas quero que aguente meu sentadão.
Put a finger down challenge for neurodivergence. Put a finger down if you have caused people to laugh and you have absolutely no clue why. Put a finger down if you told somebody don't do something and they keep doing it because they feel they have permission. Put a finger down if you say this hurts and people keep doing it. Put a finger down if you hear a noise that nobody else hears and then they don't believe you when you actually point where it is. Put a finger down if you've always felt different. Put a finger down if the only way you knew you were hungry was when you heard your stomach make noises. Put a finger down if you have insomnia. Put a finger down if you're easily addicted and you purposefully avoid anything addictive. Put a finger down if you've done something very basic and spent hours doing it, just because you want to be careful. Put a finger down if you've had an existential crisis before the age of 30. Put a finger down if you're always loyal. Put a finger down if you were born kind and the world taught you different. Finally, put a finger down if you want to be my friend.
Okay, tell me again what the problem is.
I killed my special spoon.
Why is it special?
It's special.
It's a spoon.
No, it isn't. But I dropped it down the disposal. My hands were full and I put the stuff away. And I came back and I ran the disposal because I forgot that it dropped in there. And now it has a rough edge and I can't use it anymore. And it was my special one.
Why was it special?
Because if you have ADHD or the kind that I've got or whatever, see these forks? Does it matter to you which one you pick?
No.
Nope. Does it matter to me? Yep. No. Yes. Small fork always wins. If you give me the big fork, I will come back and get the small fork. I need that one. And then if you're really special like me, then you have one spoon that is different from the style of spoons that you have.
Okay.
It is the one and only spoon. And it is special. And it's mine. And now it's dead. I can't use it anymore because it's rough edge.
I'm so sorry.
And I don't have a special spoon anymore.
I'm so sorry.
So you either eat nothing or you eat way too much. Yep. You either do like 30 things at the same time or you do nothing. Yep. You either talk too much or you don't talk at all. Yes, sir. You either don't care about anything or you care way too much about everything. Pretty much, yeah. You either don't sleep or you sleep too much. Mm-hmm. You're either overstimulated or understimulated. Yes. You either have the best self-confidence or you hate yourself. Wow, I mean, yeah. And we're either gonna post this video or completely ditch the idea and restart. That's exactly right.
Wait, really? Oh, that's such a cool hobby. No way. So what do you do with that? Do you think that if I were to hit your head with a bottle of New Amsterdam, if I were to hit you with a bottle that is empty versus a bottle that is full of liquid, full of vodka, would there be a difference in the likelihood of it breaking after I try to hit your head with the bottle? Yeah, like if one bottle, same force, same spot in your head, one bottle was empty versus one bottle is full of liquid, like would the liquid somehow affect the integrity of the bottle after hitting your head? You think they're the same? You think it doesn't change the integrity? Really? That's an interesting take, but I'm gonna look that up.
Welcome back to another episode of Is That ADHD or Am I Just Weird? And this time, you're either gonna get it or you're probably gonna unfollow me. And I'll take it. I am very tempted to over-explain this one, but I have thought about it and I think it's best for everyone involved if I just keep things simple. Does anyone else crawl into bed at night and need their feet like a cat when they get under the covers?
Neurodivergent people, what's the most annoying, innocuous thing that neurotypical people say to you?
You don't act ADHD. It's called masking. Trust me, when I get home and there's nobody else around, I'd evolve into a 30,000-year-old ancient crustacean whose only forms of communication are grunts and a ritual dance that's made up on the spot. You just don't seem to let anything get to you. Everything gets to me all the time. I just am so stressed out all the time that I'm basically swimming in it. It doesn't matter if you add a few more gallons to the pool that I'm already swimming in because it's Olympic sized. I'm not going to be able to tell the difference. My brain really can't tell the difference between the important stuff that I need to remember and the not important stuff that should be forgotten. To the point where I walk around all the time feeling like there's something that's so important that I've forgotten that it could literally ruin my life and it could drop at any moment. And before any of you think I'm exaggerating, I forget to breathe. All the time. Regularly forget to breathe. If you have an ADHD friend and they randomly go, they forgot to breathe.
Why do I feel like everyone in my life is disappointed with me? Probably for the same reason you've always felt like an alien around your peers. How did you know? And the reason why your baseline emotional state is just overwhelming guilt. Yeah. And probably the reason why you feel like everyone else was given a script in this up play except for you, and they get mad when you try and improvise. Yeah. You feel like the world looks at you like an undomesticated animal that the system hasn't weeded out yet in their conquest for a domesticated society. Holy shit, that is so true. Oh, do you want breadsticks? Oh yeah, get the cheesy ones.
Yeah, I think you're cute, but really you should know. I just came to say, hey yo! Bing, 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 bang, bang, hey yo! Bing, 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 bang, bang, hey yo!
A kiss sure would be nice right now. Okay, I noticed something. Anytime you want something from me, instead of just asking for it, you tend to, nudge me into doing it so that it seems like it was my own idea. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, you'd like me to give you a kiss, right? Yes. Why not just say, hey, can you give me a kiss? Oh, because if I have to ask for it, then it was no longer a thoughtful act, and I'm just being annoying. So why do you feel it's annoying to ask for something you'd like? Well, it just feels like I'm being needy then, and it's no longer authentic if I have to ask for it. You do realize I want to fulfill your needs as your partner, right? And asking for what you need is only gonna make that easier for me. I've never thought about it like that before. Okay, how about this? If you need something from me, extra love, support, affirmations, touch, help, anything, just ask. And if I were to ignore your requests after you specifically asked for them, wouldn't that be a pretty good indicator that this isn't a healthy relationship? Well, I guess so. That does make sense. Great. So, what do you need? Can I please have a kiss? Of course.
In my never-ending quest to educate the world of TikTok that executive dysfunction exists outside of depression, I'm going to show you some examples from my real life. My laundry pile doesn't look like this because I'm depressed. It looks like this because of executive dysfunction from my ADHD. My makeup table doesn't look like this because I'm depressed. It looks like this because of executive dysfunction from my ADHD. My nightstand doesn't look like this because I'm depressed. It looks like this because of executive dysfunction due to ADHD. I haven't showered this weekend. Not because I'm depressed. Because of executive dysfunction due to what? My ADHD. Tune in next time where we take a look inside my car and inside my purse.